tell you one thing now, right? So many of you fighters get the wrong idea when it comes to actually, feeling good in your fights. Now, I was speaking to a couple of fighters actually within the past couple of weeks, and the same thing came up with this, so that's why I'm getting on. I'm making a post about it. So a lot of fighters tell me that they feel as if they've got to eat as much food as possible on fight day to feel energized. Because if they undereat, then they won't have enough energy and they'll gas out in the fight and they'll lose and get kick the shit out of basically. But I'll tell you something now, right? Eating more doesn't always mean that you're going to perform better and have more energy. I'll tell you why, okay? Now, imagine you had a massive big bowl of spaghetti bolognese or a huge meal an hour before you fight, right? Your body's then got to digest that food in your digestive system, send all the blood flow there, and then you've actually got to send blood flow to your muscles at the same time. So you're giving your body way too much to do. But imagine you had snacks during the day on fight day, but you incorporated them, in increments gradually. Then how would you feel doing that? So the biggest rule that I like to use with fighters that I'm working with, which works every single time, is 4 to 5 hours before you fight is when you have your last biggest meal, okay? Obviously, you'll have a big meal in the morning, you lower the weight and the load of the meals so close you get to your fight. But your last big meal, 4 to 5 hours before you fight, that could be anything like spaghetti with tomato sauce, maybe a little bit of chicken breast. You could have a couple of rice cakes on the side, and I'd say 400ml fruit juice. That'd be a really solid, heavy, high carb meal. You've got a mixture there of different types of carb sources, liquid, whole food, things like that, right? Now, before the actual fight, before you'll have a snack, right? That'll be your last snack. So you probably have something like a handful of sweets, 2 energy gels, Gatorade sponsor, Lucozade Sport, something like that. The main thing is as close as you get to your fight, then you start lowering the weight and the volume of the foods that you're eating. That's how you feel your best. That's how you go into your fights feeling less light, fast, sharp, bareful, counting words out. And that's how you won't feel heavy and start gassing out. It's simple as that. Listen, if you like this information and you want more nutrition and diet tips for combat sports, give me a follow for more. Let's go, guys.